My name is Oneida Hammond, and I am an artist. I'm in New York. Boy, oh boy. Another war. I was born in Panama, and at the age of 10, I started getting involved in painting, and I got my first award as a child. And I studied in the Academy of Art later on until I was in my 20s, and I met my husband, that he was in the Panama Canal as a soldier. And then we got married, and he brought me to the United States. I enjoy painting. It's almost like a therapy. It's very peaceful. And what I like to paint old buildings, old structure. But the old structure give me the inspiration, and I see story behind the old structure and old buildings. That's why I look for those subjects. Many people, they don't like that, but I love it. I was living in California for 38 years, and I was teaching over there in many different facilities, museums, and college and private classes, and artist resident in the National Park in Yosemite. When I moved here to New York from California, where I was teaching and I was very successful doing with my art in California, I was afraid that my artwork would be different from the artwork in New York, because they told me that maybe my work was not going to be accepted in New York because the style is totally different. I was very happy and pleased. I have a show in the project in Margaretville. I had 20 paintings there and I sold 15. So when I did that, I said, I'm accepted. They accept my work. Unfortunately, with the age, with the years, I noticed that my body was not working very good and I started losing my balance. And that was creating a problem for me because the way I do my artwork, I like to go to places and explore areas to find new subjects. And the doctors, they never found what the reason was. So they never gave me no medication and nothing because they cannot find what the problem was. And I feel trapped, not be able to go any place anymore, or not be able to drive my car anymore. And I was making feel like I was a prisoner in my own body. 3 months ago, I decided to be connected with Lynn. I didn't know what to expect. I was thinking it was part of the program that they have here in this facility here. And I said, yes, okay, send the guy here, send the person here. Before I got into lake therapy, I was thinking that it was a hopeless case. I was thinking I would be moving around in a wheelchair. Getting in this program was that every week we have a different program, different tests, different activities to do. And that really made me change and look how I was improving from one week to another one. Because every week was a different exercises that I was doing. And that was, for me, was very beneficial. And the exercises too, that he recommended me to do. Exercises about sitting, standing up, or walking, and teach me to be more free of my own, to be doing things on my own, and give me the confidence that I really need, because I didn't have it, I guess. And I noticed that I was doing that week by week. I was improving at such a point that I'm very happy the way I am. Having the therapy, I feel stronger. I feel like I'm gaining a lot with therapy, something that I was not even taking on the consideration before the therapy. Before the therapy, I was thinking I was a lost case, a person that was going downhill and declining, and somehow made me feel like I was gaining my energy and enthusiasm about doing things and achieve what I want to achieve in my life. Finally, I was able to get free. And I feel so happy about that, because I am able to go and do whatever I was doing before, and I feel like a new old lady. Finally, that I'm free from that problem of my condition that I had before with my body, I'm able to go and do many activities. I go painting with my group. I go painting. Going to art shows, receptions, activities. I able to go in my car and explore areas. I get lost in these mountains here. I don't know how, but I get lost in here, and I enjoy that. And I enjoy the life I'm living now. These two are going to be sold today, this weekend. This one and the other one is going to be sold this weekend too. And people here are asking me to do some work too. Then I'm going to have the show for next year that I was invited. I don't know. The person knows me. I don't know the person, but she knows my work and all that stuff. And it's a big honor. So I had to work very hard for that. I had to work very hard for that.
So it's not just doing good, it's doing great.
I think so. I cannot complain. I cannot complain. One of the things I learned in this journey is go day by day and never give up. No matter because your conditions were bad, that doesn't mean it's going to be like that all the time. So you have to never give up and keep going and hoping for better days.